This is it, guys. In this video, we're going to attempt to break the radio-controlled car world speed record. The current world record is 204 miles an hour, so we have to do 205. But first, we've got to make a couple of adjustments, and then we're going to take it out to one of the world's biggest radio-controlled speed car events. We're going to go there. They've got official timing gear there. There's going to be a whole load of other speed cars there as well. Probably a load of people trying to go for the world record as well. Hopefully, we're going to get a record. So this is an Armour Limitless. We've got this giant, great big Hobbywing motor in there. I don't think anyone's ever put a motor of this size into a speed running car. Look at it, it's bigger than a soda can. This thing's gonna have some horsepower. We have a scorched RC, carbon fibre chassis, perfect pass drive shafts and servo. If you want to see the complete build of this car, I'm gonna put a link to that video at the end of this video. So first Shakedown Run, we got just under 80 miles an hour on 6S lipos. But we're gonna double that voltage and run it on 12S. Also, we've got the gearing, so I've got some Infraction version 2 diff gears. We're going to put those in there and that's going to gear it up. It's going to make the car go faster. We've got to paint the body, and I think for that we're going to use this colour so that we can tell the difference to this speed car here as well. If you don't know about this one is also a Project World's Fastest RC car. That one's going to be in a separate video though. This one's twin motor, but twin smaller motors. This one here is one massive motor. But I've ordered another motor the same and another speed controller the same. So if this doesn't go fast enough, then we're going to put in dual motors and give it double the power. And I think dual motors is going to fit. If we move this motor further forward to here, then we can get this giant speed controller and put that speed controller here. And then we need to move the receiver and radio out the way somewhere. And we've also got to move the servo out the way somewhere. Then we've got enough room for batteries here and here, either side. 12S and 12S. 24S. I think it's probably already like one of the most powerful RC cars that you can get. But we're going to make it double the power if we don't get the results. I haven't got a clue what we're doing. All I know is more power and hoping for the best. It might blow up, it might go to the moon, it might go fast. Who knows? But we'll see soon in this video.
Blah, blah, blah.
Yep, that's enough waffle. Let's get wrenching on this, and then we're going to take it out for a rip and hopefully get that world record. Hopefully. Look at that, scorched RC, diff locker in there. Also, we've got to change this gear here, that goes in there. Oh, that feels rough. Oh, look, there, look. It's been rubbing on this piece. Oh, I've got a mess in there now. Oh, look at that. Now it spins lovely. There we go, all back together. So next, we've got to do the rear end, and I know a quicker way. Boom! Got it all in there, look. Next, I want to get the servo and all this radio stuff moved so that when we go twin motor, we can just fit the new motor, not have to mess about too much. So I was originally going to put another servo up here, but that looks really difficult to do. So I think maybe we can bolt the servo there and put a rod through there, and it might work. So I've drilled 4 holes to the front of the chassis there, so next we can screw that on. So next we need a link to go from there through the suspension arm hole there and onto there. And I found this, which came off one of those e-revos. Guys, check it out! Remember where you saw it first? You watch, guys, all the top speed runners, they're all going to be doing this. Next, we've got to empty this receiver box and put all the gubbins along here. So this can go somewhere here. Also, we have the perfect pass launch control system and also a gyro. There's enough space to put that along here. So here we have the gyro. He can go like there probably. And here's the perfect pass. If you want to know what it does, then that is there. And there's going to be a link down below to more info. And that can go maybe there. So not the tidiest on the wiring, but we can tidy that up and shorten all the cables later on. Next, body painting time. So next we're going to key up the surface so the paint's got something to stick to, degrease it and then paint it. And after painting it, we're going to back it with white because that makes the colour pop a little bit more. Oh man, check it out. So this is the Delta plastic, I think F100 body. I'm going to put a link to it down below. Also link to all the other parts on this build down below too. Alright, so it's been a few days. We got the Meister Raz Schifrin in the house.
Yes, hello.
If it doesn't go fast enough, got another one. And another one. And look, we got the new batteries. These are the Onyx, what are they?
6S.
Right, so two of those. Right, so we're going to be doing all those little tweaks over on Raz's channel. Right, here we are on this location that we was on from the last video. We haven't moved anywhere.
158.93. Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, it didn't cut out, so that means we can gear it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna raise it.
The body looked flat on the body looked twisted, so we got to have a look at the body, see if we can stiffen it up a little bit. Oh yeah, it's got some rubbish going on under there. Oh, it ate the front tyre here. So Raz just jacked up the suspension a little bit now, so we've got a little bit more clearance. It's my go. I'm gonna have a go.
All right, Kev's gonna have a go. Let's see what happens.
No pressure at all, Kev.
No pressure, Kev. Good job. Nice one, Kev. 163.
Plus 210 next time. Look at that.
Look at that. Kev's
Part of the club. So next we want to make it go a little bit faster. So we're going to change the pinion to a slightly bigger one, change the spur gear to a slightly smaller one. That's the one that came off, and then that's the one we're going to put on, a little bit bigger. Next we got to go down the tooth on this one. Boom! There we go, all on there. Right, there we go. Day number 2. So we geared up from yesterday, all charged up.
All right, Kev, what do you think is going to happen?
Well, we geared it up a little bit, so I'm hoping we're going to get, I don't know, you told me the gearing, 170?
Yeah, it'll be a nice 170.
Yeah.
No tumble wumble. 171, Kev, come on. $168. No! No! Why did you rev it up like that, Kev? It's ruining it.
Having fun, man. It's a toy. You're doing it right. So we're just ripping it apart again. Not going to bother filming it because we've done the filming yesterday the same. But all I'm doing, putting on a smaller spur gear, gear it up a bit. So anyway, we was gonna make this twin motor, but last night we had a brainwave. We thought, what about if, well, Raz goes, I've got an idea.
Right.
And then I said, what? Not like put the MGM in there? And Raz is like, yeah, and 15S. So Raz is learning more power. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get that back on there, give it another run. If we don't crash it, or if it cuts, we're going to go MGM. If it doesn't cut, we're going to gear down even more.
Gear up, actually.
Right, let's get this on there. Ready, ready, ready? Boom! All back together again. Time to let it rip.
Go, Kev! First 170 with the Hobbywing, come on.
A 173.2.
Oh, 173, that's what we said. Good job. Next one is 175, 176.
180, get real, come on, man.
No, it's too much. We're not going to cut. Good job, dude.
More power.
More power, that's it, he knows. Right, here we go. 180 mile an hour attempt. Here we go.
That's it.
That's it, MGM time. So that was the limit with this setup. So next, we're going to rip all this stuff out, get an MGM in there, and hopefully it's going to go faster. This is the car that we're going to steal the MGMs out of. Hopefully this, 2 12Ss and a 3S to make 15S is going to fit in that car. So let's get this ESC out of here. We're going to get this into there. We've now got to figure out where we can position everything. So MGM maybe there, another 12S there, and then 3S. Hopefully Mr. Onyx is around there somewhere. Mike!
Yeah.
Mike, I need some lipos. Take car over to Mike and see what Onyx has got to fit in there, guys. This is hopefully going to rip. I really hope it will. Right, so we've got 6S, 6S, 12S, another 3S.
Yeah.
Make it 15S. Yeah, does that say milliamp Z's?
You got it?
Oh, nice. Hopefully, easily, that's going to fit on here, isn't it?
I think so.
Distribution left and right. Is it miles out or not really? Guys, these lipos are absolutely epic. So all the guys here have been using them, and almost everyone's gained 10 mile an hour, haven't they? Like, oh, you went 20 mile an hour faster.
Typhon, yeah.
Mike has an idea.
So what about 65 here?
Yeah,
better.
I like that. We got all the weight at the front,
Yeah, that's better. Then we'll put the skill
and that one's going to be more the same as that weight.
that way there, look.
Better weight balance.
So now
Oh,
distribution.
there, that's perfect.
I like it. I like it. Everyone likes it. Everyone's happy. Let's go, Rip. Nice one, dudes. So got it all in. Trying to calibrate it, and go on, show them what happens.
So that happens.
Look, full power. So maybe that is what was happening in the twin, and maybe that's why I only done 150.
Right.
We're going to plug the laptop in, have a little play. Boom! There we go. Batteries are all in there. We got this ESC resetted now, so there's none of that dying off thing. What's going on? 15S. Raz reckons it's got potential for a world record. I'm worried it's going to blow tyres out and flip, but it's got to rip, isn't it? Dual, this is a dual effort, isn't it?
Yeah.
Be good footage, regardless, probably.
All right, bah.
Bah! Cut!
Uncut.
So this one now, Raz and Kev, joint efforts, we're calling it the Kevrin. I'm going to give it a little squirt to make sure.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! 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 No!
I like how you're so much more calm and jolly when it's not your money.
Very nice.
He's come to England, killed all of his toys, and now he kills my toys.
It's all right. More power.
It's not your car, is it? Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'm not in it.
Here he goes. Oh, it's cut. It's cut. Wonder what speed it did though. Oh, shredded there, innit? Oh no. Yeah, we're checking GPS.
166.
Yeah, so 166 on half throttle.
Half throttle, man.
New wheels on. We got the gearing chain. So professional at work there.
Yeah.
Here we go. Attempt number, God knows. Raz driving again. Well, she's moving. Hit 170. Yeah. We got about 170. Not enough. So I think we've got to double up on the power.
I was struggling with the steering. Something is not working right, so I was kind of struggling it.
Because there's no gyro going on. Is it? Oh look, this is out.
Yeah, I told you one of them should be out. No steering, no gyro.
All right, here we go. Go number, probably 69 or something. Ready when you are, Raz. Here he goes. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. It went for the trap though, didn't it? Yeah. What have we got?
You got an error here, so he's obviously not.
He's not fit any. Error. Knocked it. I thought you did.
Well, both of them at error.
Yeah, no reading at all on that one, and 33.75 on the second.
That was a lot more than that, wasn't it?
So, oh, God,
That was moving, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Right, so I'm just playing on the editor here in slow motion to see what happened. And if we go through here frame by frame, in person, it looked like the body was distorting and all flattened to the car. And you can see that on the rear wheel there, look. But I'm not really fully sure what happened. But we fast forward a bit. Watch it, about here somewhere, you can hear it go pock, and then it suddenly lifts and flips. So either it hit something or something come loose on the car. I'm not really sure. There, look. All right, let's play that again at normal speed. Ready? There. So just about here somewhere is where it actually happens. Boom. And it just takes off. Might have been a little stone. Who knows? Oh, shit. Oh.
Sucks.
Has it killed the MGM? Oh, it's alright.
That looks alright.
That's no damage really, is there? Plug it in quick and see if it'll drive, just full off.
Not now.
Got to make it back to the pits, isn't it? That's not plugged in, I don't need it. Yeah,
Like just like that, without fixing anything.
perfect crash. 3 days on this hot runway. We're just done. 4-hour drive home. Exhausted, but best event ever. So damage of the car, not actually really that bad. We got a couple of scuffs on the body shell, a couple of scuffs on the wing. The splitter's got a crack in it, but it's kind of worn down anyway. Tyres, yep, Toast. I think next up for this car, we're going to remove this ESC, go back to the Hobbywing and go back to the original plan with 2 of these combos. So 12S on this side, 12S on this side, twin massive motors, twin Hobbywings. Go over the whole car, make sure there's no bent stuff or anything else broken. I've been speaking to a racetrack with the possibility of running this car down their straight. Apparently it's perfectly smooth. I think it's around about 800 or 900 metres long enough, it's wide enough, it's smooth enough. Hopefully, guys, we're going to get that record soon. We're not going to stop until we get there. Whether it's with this car or with that car or a custom build that I'm planning. That's going to be long and powerful and lightweight, and hopefully I'll get that one ready for the next Rosser event. So next Rosser event, I want to aim to take 3 or 4 cars up there, each of them with the potential to win the world record. But in any case, even if we don't get the world record, even if we don't break any personal bests, the atmosphere at Rosser, the guys there, everyone there involved, it's such a great event that even if you don't get any good speeds in, it's still the best day ever. So if you watched the last video, I'm going to put a link down below to that one. You can see the whole Rosser event there. Anyway, more speedrun videos coming up soonish. I don't know when, but soon. Anyway, while you're all here, quick channel update. I normally do this series TITS. Today in Talbot shop, over on my second channel, more Kevin Talbot. But in this video, we're just going to stick it in this video. So if you haven't seen the video with the monster truck, we did the first event in the monster truck. We came 2nd in freestyle and 3rd in racing, which for a first go, a beginner, not bad. Tyres that I've got are racing tyres. I was worried about puncturing them because they're lightweight race tyres. They're not really meant for going over cars. Luckily, they survived. But I've finally had all my spare parts turned up. We have a brand new set of beadlock wheels. 3 more over there, look. I've got the tyres already. Just got to ship the wheels over to the company to put the tyres on, paint the rims, then get them back here. Next Santa Pod event that we do, crushing cars, we're going to have some more suitable tyres. I've started getting a bit of a spares bank together. So here we've got some spare steering rams. We've got the front and the rear ones, different thicknesses. We've got a complete rear diff or front diff, they're the same. It's got the lockout already built into it. If we break one, we can just bolt it straight in. Got some spare 4-link bars, steering rods, prime joints, steering pumps. Here we got some prop shafts or drive shafts, whatever you want to call them. Rear steer kit, some spare shock parts, and we've actually got a complete set of 8 spare shocks as well, look. We've got some longer limit straps so we can have some more suspension travel on the rear, spare sway bars, spare shock shaft, spare spindle. Look at the size of this thing, man. A Land Rover one is like this big. Spare wheel bearings, some other bits and bobs in there. You pretty much need all the spares to build like a whole complete other truck, because just like the RC cars, like literally anything can break, so we're gonna have to build up the spares bank. In here we have something that looks depressing. Look at all that grease. That is just disgusting. The reason I bought it was for the planetaries. These actually come off of an old crane, and the actual planetary is the part that we need. This here, the hubs, that's all aftermarket. The knuckles are aftermarket. The champagnes are aftermarket. Everything else is aftermarket apart from the actual planetary itself, but you have to buy the complete corners from an old crane just to get the planetaries. So we've got a set of 4 of them at the bottom of there. These other parts, they're still going to be useful as spares, even though I've got the upgraded parts on here. If I do break it, even though it's unlikely, these CRD parts, they don't really tend to break. If we do though, we've got spares that we can just use to get us out of the mess. Still need to get spare transmissions, spare transfer case, spare engine, spare brakes. I really want to do Monster Jam, hopefully one day soonish, hopefully. Right, back to the RC cars, Raminators. The Raminators are both going to come out again. This one here, we've put the dual shocks on there. This one here, we've put a Hobbywing Max 4 combo into it. The Lossy that Stempy destroyed. We've got a whole load of bling on there, look. Can't really see it, all that nice chassis. So we've got to put the engine back in, then take that out for a rip. We got the DBX whatever petrol one, we've got to give that a blast. Got a load of toys on here, and oh, some of you guys wanted to know what happened with the Project Dirt Cheap 100 mile an hour RC car. Well, it's here. We did take it to Rosser, but never really got a chance to run it. This would have been my race number. XO1 in there, that is going to go to the moon. The plan originally was to send it to the moon at Rosser, however, we couldn't risk destroying the runway, because then Rosser would have maybe been banned, so we're going to have to do it another time, but we're going to do it soon. Claire from Claire's RCs has organised an event, there's loads of people going. I think it's probably probably going to be one of the biggest events that the UK has ever had, maybe an RC event. We're going to go there on the weekend, and I'm really looking forward to it. It should really be a blast. There's going to be a video of that as well soon. In here, we have a couple of Thrasher jet boats. One for me, one to Stempy. And the company that gave them to us said we have to thrash them, we have to bash them, and so, yeah, that's what we're going to do. Subscribe and smash the bell so you don't miss any of it. And click here somewhere for more videos.